Hello everybody, this is Skip Alzheimer. Welcome to the AV Geeks Lunchtime Streaming Show, where we watch old 16mm films, and I'm traveling today, so we're going to watch some commercials. This is a bunch of films that we digitized for the Duke University's AdViews project almost, I want to say like 20 years ago. It's a long time ago, but amazing stuff in this collection, and so we randomized, and here are a bunch of commercials, some of which you've probably seen if you've been watching the show, but maybe some new stuff. But yeah, enjoy. And the plan is that I will be back at the archive tomorrow on Tuesday, and we will watch some stuff together live. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. If you want to buy me some coffee on the road, you can go to ko-fi.com/avgeeks, patreon.com/avgeeks, or use the super thanks button. Thanks everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Dear kids, do you know what time it is?
What time, Lovable?
Time to take a new look at post alphabets.
That's alphabets, all right. It's got ABCDs.
And QRST. Yum, yum. Dear Monster, do you know what time it is? Time to take a new look at post alphabets.
That's alphabets, all right.
Certainly is. It's got all the letters from A to Z. Sugary, sweet, and fun to eat. Dear ladies, do you know what time it is?
What time, Lovable?
Time to take a new look at post alphabets.
That's alphabets, all right. Hey, Lovable, you know what time it is?
What time, dear kids?
Time to take a new look at post alphabets.
That's alphabets, all right. It's got LMNOs. Get some, dear kids.
In every state in America, families are going places, taking longer trips and loving it. Wherever you travel, Texaco is there, ready to help make your trip a pleasure. The Texaco retailers you meet in all 50 states are ready, willing, and able to take care of your car with Texaco products you can trust. And Texaco knows something else that's important to families: restrooms, clean and neat, the kind you really appreciate. We're doing our best to make all Texaco restrooms another good reason for stopping at a Texaco service station.
Even the best cough drops can't control the urge to cough, because regular cough drops only work here in the throat, not here where coughs are regulated. This super cough drop does. Yes, now you can get real cough control power with this new super cough drop. New Vicks cough silencers. Powerful medicine locked in a drop. Vicks cough silencers have dextromethorphan, powerful cough-suppressing medicine that helps control coughs in a way regular cough drops can't. Cough silencers give you real cough control power. They not only calm the tickle, but also help control the urge to cough. Cough silencers from Vicks. Powerful cough-suppressing medicine locked in a drop. For coughs and colds, take the super cough drops. Vicks cough silencers. Now formulated in 2 flavors, regular and new cherry menthol.
Men, money's tight. We've all got to cut back, and that means everybody. Okay, dismissed. Don't worry, Barney. I've discovered this new Gaines Complete. It's moist and tastes meaty, but it's priced low enough so you can have it every day. See, Gaines Complete has nice chewy chunks.
Hey, I thought you said we had to cut back.
Well, I didn't say it had to hurt. New Gaines Complete dog food. Great taste and a great price.
It's hard to kiss somebody with bad breath. You know, even though you want to kiss them, there's still something that turns you off if you have bad breath. And Scope eliminates all that, the worries about that. It just makes your mouth very cool, clean, refreshed.
I don't like to kiss people with bad breath, and I know she doesn't.
What do you mean people?
Well.
You mean me?
It's nice.
Try the fresh approach. Use Scope.
Hey now, that's a good-looking mug. A rise and shine coffee mug from Hardee's. A nice, hefty mug. A glazed stoneware mug from Hardee's.
Just buy any Rise and Shine egg, biscuit, and coffee and keep that stoneware mug for just 65 cents.
Take home a good-looking mug.
Now that's a good-looking mug.
A rise and shine stoneware mug from Hardee's.
Just 65 cents when you buy any egg, biscuit, and coffee. Get one for everyone.
She's a terrific cook, yeah? Except for one thing.
What?
Her coffee.
You know, he's never really complained about my coffee, at least not to me.
Oh, I don't know. It's dull. It's a little bitter. It's heavy.
And he used to love coffee. But he doesn't drink very much anymore.
I'm going to ask her to get a new kind.
But I've got a new coffee I'm going to try tonight. I hear this is pretty good.
Oh, Horizon.
New Horizon coffee is rich in hand-selected coffee beans. Some coffees use mostly strip-picked beans. All the beans, ready or not. Gently roasted Horizon is always rich, never heavy.
You know, I wanted to ask you something.
You did? Oh, I bet I know what it was. Was it about the coffee? Huh?
Horizon coffee, new from General Foods. Always rich, never heavy.
Bonnie and I work in this Cocoa Pebbles factory. Surrounded by all these chocolatey goodies. Yeah, Cocoa Pebbles are chocolatey goodies. Yabba dabba chocolatey do. I woke up this morning with something chocolatey on my mind. And you came to work and got a good breakfast featuring post-Cocoa Pebbles cereal. Chocolatey goodies everywhere.
Fred, I've got a desire for something chocolatey.
Have Cocoa Pebbles, Wilma.
Oh, yeah. Cocoa Pebbles are chocolatey goodies.
Yabba dabba chocolatey do.
Gonna be a little short. About 70 miles. Hey, this is Bob for Texaco Hope in the Gulf of Mexico. When you come this far out for oil, you usually have to drill in deeper water. Not too long ago, we could only operate in shallow water. How deep is it here, Don?
260 feet, Bob. That's a lot more than some of your drives.
Oh, funny. 260 feet. You know, when you come this far and drill in these deep waters for oil, it can cost up to 6 times more than drilling on land. But we've got to do this if America's to become less dependent on unreliable sources of oil from abroad. At Texaco, we're working to keep your trust.
Some party. Strawberry mousse topped with Cool Whip.
Cool Whip swiggle on fudge cake.
This doesn't taste like Cool Whip.
You're right.
Let me see that. You're right, she's right. This isn't Cool Whip.
I told you.
Once you try the great natural taste of Cool Whip, it's hard to settle for another topping. Cool Whip non-dairy whip topping. You can taste the difference.
There's nothing like it for everything you wash with special care, by hand or by washing machine. Nothing like wonderful Ivory Snow. Yes, Ivory Snow's the perfect soap for everything you wash with special care. Not only the dainty nylons and lingerie you do by hand, but all nice things you put in your washing machine. Curtains, table linens, diapers, and other baby things. Ivory Snow's perfect for everything you wash separately from your regular laundry because it's the safest possible soap you can buy for washable colors. And it's granulated for efficiency, Ivory Mild, 99 and 44 100% pure. And only Ivory Snow's both Ivory Mild and granulated. Yes, for everything you wash with special care by hand or machine, there's nothing like wonderful Ivory Snow.
Come to the Honeycomb Hideout.
It's Big Kung Fu!
I want a big cereal.
Honeycomb's big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no. Honeycomb's got a big, big bite. Big, big taste in a big, big bite.
Right. Post honeycomb cereals, part of a balanced breakfast, and got
Big, big bite. It's Honeycomb bite, it tastes right.
We asked giant computers, what are the causes behind millions of miles of driving problems? A billion calculations later, out came the formula for the nearest thing yet to a perfect gasoline. New Texaco Sky Chief brings the biggest buck score of benefits in gasoline history. Look, faster starts, more usable power, better mileage, plus all these and more. New Texaco Sky Chief brings the biggest buck score of benefits in gasoline history to small cars, big cars, your car. Get new Texaco Sky Chief. You'll find it only at this sign where
You can trust your car to the man who wears the star, the big, bright Texaco star.
Bravo Floor Wax will shine beautifully after 1 detergent washing, after 2, after 3, 4, and 5, and it will continue to shine brightly after 6, 7, 8. We made Bravo so tough, it'll last through 9 detergent washings. In a single day, we washed this Bravo floor 9 times with detergents. It still comes up shining.
See you there.
Hardee's, best eating in town, up and down and all around.
Judge, why does this candy bar take so long?
Well, what you got there is some good, slow-eating peanut butter. You can't rush that. You gotta eat it on its own terms, like a summer day. Nice and slow.
Sidekicks, the new peanut butter candy from Peter Paul. Real peanut butter dotted with Crispies with pure milk chocolate for good, easy eating.
We've been here a long time.
In Wallington, New Jersey, we're visiting Chris Esposito, a real Ivory Snow baby. Why do you use Ivory Snow, Mrs. Esposito?
Well, I have 2 children, and the oldest one I thought would outgrow his sensitive skin by now. But I still find that unless I use Ivory Snow for his clothes, he gets an irritation on his skin.
So you think babies like yours really need extra protection?
Oh, yes, definitely. I think both of them had inherited my sensitive skin.
How did you first start using Ivory Snow?
Well, both my mother and my sister have used Ivory Snow, so I just naturally started using it for the baby's diapers.
Say, your babies have things pretty soft.
Well, I think softness is one of the most important things in babies' diapers and babies' clothes.
Yes, Ivory Snow is the safest possible washing product for diapers. Leaves them far softer than detergents can, and safe, free from anything irritating. No wonder so many baby doctors recommend Ivory Snow, the soap made specially for softer, safer baby wash.
Oh, I love your view.
And I love your coffee. How about another cup?
My husband having seconds? That's a first. What coffee is this?
It's U-Ben. That day I realized Al never had seconds because my coffee wasn't U-Ben.
U-Ben, 100% Colombian beans, hand-picked for richness, so your coffee machine always brews rich coffee.
Hey, give me a smile.
Only if you give me another cup of your coffee.
U-Ben, richness worth a second cup.
Your mouth tells you Brim is coffee, good rich coffee it will say. But your head will tell you different, 'cause the caffeine's gone away. Yes, your mouth tells you Brim is coffee, good rich coffee it will say. But your head will tell you different, 'cause the caffeine's gone away.
Introducing Brim, the coffee made from coffee-soaked coffee beans. It's brimming with flavor to make your mouth feel good, and no caffeine to keep the rest of you feeling good. New Brim decaffeinated coffee from General Foods, freeze-dried or ground.
Yes, your head will tell you different, 'cause the caffeine's gone away.
If you like things neat and clean,
Smoke neat, smoke clean.
you'll like Parliament.
Well, I did it, Carol. Sold him 3,000 cases.
don't jump up and down. Hey, why so quiet?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm worried about the kids' teeth. More cavities today.
They're kids, they get cavities.
Well, the Wilson kids next door only get 1 or 2 cavities a visit.
So?
Mabel Wilson's always telling me it just could be the crest. It's got that fluoride.
Our toothpaste has fluoride, too.
You sure?
You got some, look.
Can't find anything about fluoride.
Put your glasses on.
No. No fluoride, honest. You see why I'm worried?
Carol, switch to Crest.
Maybe you ought to check your toothpaste. Of the 5 leading toothpastes, only Crest, the blue one, has fluoride. Crest is accepted by the Council on Dental Therapeutics of the American Dental Association. So for fewer cavities, have checkups, watch treats, and brush after meals with Crest.
I was a pretty good dancer back at school, but I couldn't outstep my friend Phyllis. I couldn't top her at anything, except once when we were on opposite sides in a toothpaste test. For 2 years, each side brushed with a different toothpaste, and mine reduced cavities 34%. Later, we learned it was Crest. Phyllis's side had the same toothpaste, but without fluorestan. Ever since, it's had regular checkups, watch between meal treats, brush often with Crest.
Crest reduced cavities 34% in this test, 46% in a similar test where everyone brushed 3 times a day. The Council on Dental Therapeutics of the American Dental Association says Crest has been shown to be an effective decay-preventive dentifrice that can be of significant value when used in a conscientiously applied program of oral hygiene and regular professional care.
My side had 34% fewer cavities with Crest.
Heard about the brand new cereal? They say it tastes like oatmeal cookies.
Sure, and here it is. Post Oat Flakes. Good idea. Post Oat Flakes. Taste so good. Post Oat Flakes. Get the taste of oatmeal cookies. Get the taste you like the most.
Stop the music. Let's tell them about all the strength Oat Flakes give you. How they're made of oats to help make you big and strong.
Get the good strength of oats. Get Post Oat Flakes. They're new from Post.
Get the strength of oats.
Good idea.
Post Oat Flakes.
Good for you. Post Oat Flakes. Crunchy too. Post Oat Flakes. Mmm. Get the taste of oatmeal cookies. Get the good strength of oats.
Post Oat Flakes. Go get some.
They're new from Post.
You're gonna love them when you got them. You're gonna want them when you don't. Hardee's Rise and Shine breakfast biscuits. Gonna love them when you got them. Gonna want them when you don't.
You're gonna love this even more. 2 Hardee's Rise and Shine sausage and egg biscuits for only $1.29. That's 2 for $1.29.
Hardee's Rise and Shine breakfast biscuits. Gonna love them when you got them. Gonna want them when you don't. Best eating in town.
For pleasure plus protection, smoke Parliament cigarettes. The Parliament filter draws easily, yet removes most of the tars, and less than 1/4% nicotine remains in the smoke of a Parliament.
'Cause there's a built-in filter mouthpiece in each Parliament cigarette. Spell the Post alphabets, H-E-A-D head. Sugary alphabets, S-L-E-D sled. Tastiest cereal you've ever met. It's so good eating up the alphabet. Spell the Post alphabets, J-U-M-P jump. Sugary alphabets, B-U-M-P bomb. Tastiest cereal you ever met. It's so good eating up the alphabet.
Janie, what?
Daddy, I only had 1 cavity.
Oh, great. Now you go... How many cavities?
Just 1.
Big improvement. What did you do? Nothing I can think of.
Daddy?
Huh?
Mom changed toothpaste.
Oh, we switched to Crest. I'll bet that's it. You sure? Oh, Sam, we tried a lot of toothpaste, but Crest, look, the best she's ever done.
Of the 5 leading toothpastes, only Crest has fluoride. Brush with Crest, the cavity fighter.
Meet Chris Brown. He was in a special Crest test. Tell us about it, Chris.
Well, in the test, everybody got dentist fluoride treatments.
But my side brushed with Crest with fluoride.
How about the other side?
Crest without.
And
my side got fewer cavities.
that means Crest gave Chris extra protection against cavities. And that's important, because Crest is the only toothpaste that has shown it gives extra cavity-fighting protection, on top of the fluoride treatments professionals use most.
For good checkups, my family uses Crest. It's our toothpaste.
You can count on Crest for a future of good checkups. Tests prove it. Crest is accepted by the American Dental Association.
Mother and daughter. Hard to believe Mrs. Cast is 21 years older. She's so slim and trim. The reason? Exercise and the right kind of foods, like this, a post-grape nuts breakfast. The light kind of breakfast that fills you up, but not out. And only grape nuts have these crunchy nuggets bursting with nut sweet flavor. So try a post-grape nuts breakfast. It fills you up, but not out.
I'm sorry I'm late. The babysitter never showed up, and now he's miserable. Probably wet, and I haven't got a diaper. Oh, gosh, Kevin.
The first lesson in driving is to relax.
I am relaxed. It's Kevin who's upset. Maybe he needs changing.
Kevin's lucky. Here.
Pampers?
I picked them up for my kid.
Oh, they're good for emergencies, aren't they?
Every time a baby wets, it's an emergency. That's why we use them all the time.
Not diapers?
Nope. My wife says Pampers keep babies drier than cloth diapers.
Here's why. When a cloth diaper gets wet, it stays wet, inside and out. But moisture passes through Pampers' Stay Dry lining and is absorbed in the padding below. Inside, next to baby, the lining stays drier and helps keep the wetness from coming back on baby's skin, so he stays drier. Outside, Pampers are waterproof, so you don't need plastic pants.
And you won't be chained to a washing machine.
Congratulations, Kevin. We've just passed the dryness test.
Pampers, for drier, happier babies.
J'habite ici, à Saint-Lambert. Moi, je reste en... Non. Bloomington, Indiana.
Bill Peterson est en visite chez Jean-Claude Tremblay. Bill a participé à une épreuve qui démontre que ce dentifrice Crest peut vous aider à réduire la carie. Alors, Bill.
Bien, la moitié du groupe utilisant Crest, l'autre moitié un dentifrice de contrôle. Tous sont brossés leurs dents comme d'habitude.
Résultat?
En 3 ans, 21% de moins de caries avec Crest.
Crest au fluorescent. Le seul dentifrice à établir son efficacité au cours d'épreuves scientifiques. Ces épreuves démontrent une réduction de la carie allant de 21 à 49% avec Crest. Protégez votre famille contre la carie. N'oubliez pas les résultats d'épreuves comme celle de Bill. Carie réduite de 21 à 49% avec Crest.
Did it ever occur to you that your dog could want variety in his diet, just like you? Well, now comes variety. New Gaines variety. 3 soft, moist meat flavors. Beef, liver, chicken, all in one box, not in a bunch of cans. Now your dog can enjoy a beef day, a liver day, a chicken day, a completely balanced meal. Each packet equals a 1-pound can, but without the can. Gaines variety, so new, you can give your dog a different dinner every day. New from General Foods.
I'm Cornrad Crow, and I'm craving fresh corn flavor.
Under this mask is Rory Raccoon, protector of the Post Toasties cornfield. Post Toasties cornflakes are something special, you know. Look. Crackling with fresh corn flavor. Uh-oh. You gonna hang around that Post Toasties cornfield anymore?
No!
Start your day a little bit better. Post Toasties will always have that fresh corn flavor.
Know that outfielder? He's Yankee Tom Tresh, one of 200 stars on Post baseball trading cards.
They're free on Post Toasties.
and most other Post cereals with rundowns on all the top stars. Get these great baseball trading cards free on Post cereals.
Give me a U, give me a P. Getting up for alphabets is easy. Vitamin B's and crispy C's. Gonna have a good breakfast with my ABCs. Grab your alphabets and come with me. We're eating through the alphabet from A to Z.
A magic trick. Hide and find. Count the kids. 15. Abracadabra. Count again. 14. We lost the kid. Enter another magic trick in specially marked boxes of Post alphabets. Want a cold capsule, Eddie?
Baby, that capsule's just for head colds. I'm also coughing. My throat is scratchy. I feel achy. I need some rest. I want
NyQuil.
NyQuil.
Vicks NyQuil, nighttime cold medicine, relieves more major cold symptoms than the leading capsule. Relieves them for hours, so it lets you get the rest you need.
You treat me like a king, Laurie.
You got a cold tonight? Put NyQuil to work.
5 mid-engine cars are sold in America. 4 of the world's most expensive cars, and the incomparable dynamic Fiat X19. Dynamic, with its mid-engine roadability, its 1.5-liter power, its standard 5th gear. Incomparable, because there's nothing else like it in the world at anything like the price. And likely, there never will be.
Is there another planet with a cereal as big as honeycomb?
Inhabitants of Pluturnus!
The starship Honeycomb!
Our cereal is bigger than yours!
Impossible as length!
I'll prove it!
If you fail, you're doomed. This is our cereal.
And this is Honeycomb!
Honeycomb's big, and it's got a big bite.
Post Honeycomb cereal's part of a balanced breakfast.
Take Honeycomb for your planet!
My people will love the big bite.
Is there another planet with a cereal as big as honeycomb?
For clearer skin, use Cam-A.
Cam-A, the soap of beautiful women.
Do shadows cloud your beauty? Cloud your beauty. Do shadows cloud your beauty? Cloud your beauty. Come out of the shadows into the light. Start with Cam-A, start tonight.
This is Jack Stanton, now a Cam-A bride, discovered that.
Cam-A made my skin so much softer and clearer. Use Cam-A yourself, and you'll be lovelier in no time.
Smooth Cam-A's rich, gentle lather over your skin. A change to regular care using Cam-A brings fresh new beauty with the very first cake. Your complexion comes out of the shadows and into the light of new loveliness.
Ladies, you'll adore to use the soap that beautiful women choose. A lovelier skin with Cam-A.
Here comes Mr. Wonderful. Oh, my hair! Did you ever feel like putting a bag over your head to hide your dirty hair? That's how I used to feel, until I discovered Liquid Prel shampoo. Gets rid of the dirt, gets my hair the cleanest possible clean. And I look better in clean hair than this any day. Right?
Right. Liquid Prel, extra rich in ingredients that clean hair best.
Hey, Bobby, come play baseball.
Wait a minute. Not today, boys. He's going to the dentist.
Aw, Ma. Aw, gee, he's got the catcher's mitt. Let's go.
Boy, the Saturday mornings I spent getting my teeth filled. Bet it was the same with you. My kids are luckier. They've had Crest since they've had teeth. And all you read and hear about fluoride is true. It really reduces decay. Despite my experience, my kids' teeth are great. Cavities aren't such a big problem.
Hey, Dad, can you come and play baseball?
Hold on there. How was the checkup?
No big deal.
Be with you kids in a minute.
Come on, let's go.
You know, with Crest, there's no reason most kids today shouldn't have fewer cavities than our generation. After all, Saturdays are for baseball.
Watch treats, see the dentist, brush often with Crest, and your family can have fewer cavities than you had.
Farmer, how many raisins in Post Raisin Bran?
There's a field of sweet raisins in Post Raisin Bran.
Tell Farmer, how many raisins in Post Raisin Bran?
There's a ranch full of sweet raisins in post-raisin bran.
There's a house full of sweet raisins in post-raisin bran. I say there's a field of raisins in post-raisin
Oh,
bran.
there's a ranch full.
Everybody knows there's a field of raisins.
full of raisins.
Yes, there is.
There's a
Everybody
ranch
knows
full of
a
sweet
field of
raisins.
raisins in post-raisin bran. I don't get
A field of raisins is a ranch.
A field full of raisins in post-raisin bran. Skyfall! This is Skyfall! And all the post raisins have sugar on them. They're all sugary, sweet, and delicious. There's a sky full of sweet raisins in post raisin bran. Post has a sky full of raisins.
You sure lots of raisins in post-raisin bran.
Watch for Spy Master from Post. Shh, the greatest toy you ever...
Don't tell me the dentist is through with you two.
Here, look.
Oh, you both did great.
Sure they did, because there's a mother like you. A mother with a sense of responsibility. A sense of responsibility that leads to Crest. You don't expect miracles, just fewer cavities. After all, Crest is the only toothpaste recognized effective by the American Dental Association. Their Council on Therapeutics says, Crest has been shown to be an effective decay-preventive dentifrice that can be of significant value when used in a conscientiously applied program of oral hygiene and regular professional care. That's important to a mother with a sense of responsibility. So you watch between meal treats, schedule regular checkups, encourage regular brushing with Crest. Crest, because you're a mother with a sense of responsibility.
Now get more flavor in your coffee. A cup and a half of flavor with today's Instant Maxwell House.
You get a cup and a half of flavor in every cup of Instant Maxwell House.
You're not the only one that loves Mom's sausages. Hey, save some for me.
Well, I have to eat to grow, Dad. Your father knows all about eating and growing, Billy. My special Saturday breakfast, sausages and eggs. They love it. I hate it. Not my food, but the grease. It seems to get on everything. Even your hands feel greasy when the dishwater gets greasy. But look what I found. Dawn. New Dawn. A new dishwashing liquid that really works on grease. I don't know how it works, but New Dawn really gets to grease.
Here's how Dawn works. We'll add a half cup of strained pork grease to Dawn in dishwater. See how Dawn gets hold of grease, clears up the water. It's amazing how Dawn helps get grease out of your way, even away from your hands.
Dawn helps keep grease away from pans, dishes. Even my hands don't feel greasy.
Get new Dawn dishwashing liquid. Dawn gets to grease, so grease won't get to you.
Welcome to Dinah's Dog Diner.
I want a dog food with meaty taste.
Meaty taste? Gravy Train's got it in the bag.
Come on, dry dog food with meaty taste?
Just sink your teeth into Gravy Train dog food. Every nutritious nugget is coated in natural beef flavor.
Delicious. Really meaty tasting. Dinah, give me some to go.
Only in this doggy bag.
Gaines Gravy Train. We've got meaty taste in the bag.
Pregnant women can't keep up with your son. Nobody can keep up with a 2-year-old. It's time to change you. Pampers? I thought cloth was better.
Definitely not, Janet. I'd never use anything but Pampers. They're the only diaper for me.
Well, it's quilted.
That quilted lining's really special. Keeps them a lot drier than cloth.
Pampers keep babies drier? That's hard to believe.
Look, Janet, I've had plenty of experience. A cloth diaper is just a piece of cloth. It stays wet. But Pampers quilted lining adds a layer of dryness between the wet padding and your baby's skin.
Really?
Look, if you wet both, wait a minute, and slip in a blotter, you'll see that Pampers' special quilted lining adds a layer of dryness to keep your baby's skin a lot drier than cloth.
And dryer's gotta feel better.
He sure seems happy in them.
Oops, we're off.
Pampers quilted lining keeps your baby's skin a lot drier than cloth. Doesn't your baby deserve Pampers dryness?
These people are sick.
My throat is sore. My head's stuffed up.
I need rest.
NyQuil's here.
These people are sick. What they want is some relief so they can get the rest they know they need. That's why Vicks developed NyQuil. There's never been anything quite like NyQuil before.
My throat feels better.
I feel better all over.
I can breathe again.
My head feels better.
NyQuil attacks your major cold symptoms, relieves them for hours. So NyQuil taken at bedtime helps you get the rest you know your body needs. Get relief from major cold symptoms to get the rest you need. Get NyQuil, the one thing to take for your cold. It's a difficult name to remember, so I'll say it 3 times. NyQuil, NyQuil.
A green coffee bean, an aged coffee bean. And this aged coffee bean is the difference that makes the world's richest coffee. New U-Ban. Blended with aged coffee beans, mellowed to peak flavor. The aged beans U-Ban adds to its blend are ripened to a bronze richness, then fresh roasted. Most coffee beans are roasted still green. Good, but can't compare in richness. U-Ban adds aged coffee beans. Aged, like vintage wine. The choicest cheese, the finest steak. Discover the world's richest coffee. New U-Ban. Pennies more in price. The premium coffee of General Foods. U-Ban. Blended with aged coffee beans.
Deep, dark, delicious U-Ban.
Brought to you by Beechnut Fruit Stripe Gum. Yipes, stripes, it's Fruit Stripe Gum. 5 different colors, 5 different flavors. Fruit Stripe Gum.
You keep hitting it, Johnny, and I'll keep fixing it.
Thanks, Mr. Goodwin.
Mr. Goodwin, you got my order wrong.
That's so?
I didn't order Crest.
Not sure about that.
Huh?
Weren't you complaining about Lucy's cavities?
Yeah?
Wish she didn't have so many.
Yeah.
There you are.
Crest? Oh, toothpaste is toothpaste.
Not so. Crest has fluoride. Fluoride's the best cavity fighter you can get. Ask Junior. He's a college man.
Yeah. Crest fluoride's been proved effective against cavities. And Crest is accepted by the American Dental Association.
Sarah, Mr. Goodwin convinced us about Crest, and our kids have been doing much better.
Oh, now I feel bad about Lucy.
Never too late to start.
Thanks, Mr. Goodwin.
Take good care of little Lucy. She's the only one you've got. So far.
Is Crest fighting cavities in your family?
Never too late to start.
The nose? What can a cough drop do for it? Sure, they help your throat, but what about your poor nose? Now, there's a new kind of cough drop. New Victor's. It's the only cough drop made with thousands of pockets of cooling menthol eucalyptus vapors. When you suck on one, it works 2 places. The vapors help your stuffy nose feel cooler and clearer, and Victor's medications quickly soothe your scratchy throat. Victor's cough drops. When you take them for your throat, your nose knows.
Remember, kids, we, Rough and Ready, are brought to you by Post, the cereals that are just a little bit better.
How does it feel to drench yourself in luxury? How does it feel to drench your hair in luxury?
You'll know when you discover the luxury of Liquid Prel, the extra-rich shampoo. So luxurious with abundantly thick lather. Some shampoos splash.
Thin and watery.
Liquid Prel is extra rich. Each drop bursts into thousands of lavish beauty drops that actually enrich the beauty of your hair.
Liquid Prel, the color of liquid emeralds. Extra rich Liquid Prel leaves your hair soft, shimmering, luxuriously clean.
Use extra rich Liquid Prel.
And drench your hair in luxury.
Hey there. This little feller is a Texaco stockholder, a gift he got from his grandfather. He's now one of over 14 million other Americans who invest in oil companies like Texaco, either directly or through organizations like mutual funds. The money they invest helps us find new oil right here at home and creates more jobs, too. Who owns America's oil companies? Over 14 million Americans. Isn't that right? We're working to keep your trust.
Come through the honeycomb hideout. I'm Mr. Big and I'm tired of small cereals. Give me something with a big, big bite.
Honeycomb's big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no. Honeycomb's got a big, big bite. Big, big taste in a big, big bite.
Right, a nutritious breakfast for Post Honeycomb gives you a big bite. Big, big bite.
It tastes right.
Honeycomb bite.
It tastes right.
I talk to customers every once in a while. Someone would mention the stainless, and I tell them, and they don't believe it. The Persona blade I'm using now, I've used 25 days.
Better than average? Sure. But if Persona doesn't give you more luxury shaves, more comfort, we'll buy you or whatever blade you think is better.
It's good, isn't it?
Leading frozen orange juice, been drinking it for years.
Want to try something that tastes more like fresh squeeze?
Don't have time to squeeze oranges.
That's why Bird's Eye came out with Frozen Orange Plus. Smells and tastes more like fresh squeeze than the leading frozen orange juice.
Come on, you just squeeze this. Look at all that pulp.
No, it's Orange Plus.
Frozen concentrate for imitation orange juice. You know, Orange Plus does taste more like fresh squeezed. How did you do that?
You're going to see a solid steel ball destroyed by friction in seconds in a regular industry test of motor oil. Another will be unharmed to prove a new motor oil, Texaco's new Haviland, now gives you reserve lubrication. Extra lubrication beyond the ordinary demands of your engine. The test starts with 3 steel balls. Then oil, Texaco's new Haviland, a top competitive premium. Ready? Start. The same extreme pressure is applied to both, pressure designed to break the limits of lubrication. Now look, friction welded metal to metal with the competitive oil. The same thing happened with the 5 other leading motor oils, but not with new Haviland, now with reserve lubrication. That's lubrication you can trust. Get Texaco's new all-temperature Haviland at no increase in price.
You can trust your car to the man who wears the star, the big, bright Texaco star.
In 1931, Texaco developed a new gasoline for emergency vehicles called Fire Chief. Not just for fire engines, but family cars, too. In 1941, Texaco helped create a fuel refining process for the national defense. Today, Texaco is one of the country's largest suppliers of aviation fuel.
And for tomorrow, one of the things we're working on is turning plentiful coal into clean-burning gas to help bring you the energy you need.
There it is, Sugar Bear's house. There's a Super Sugar Crisp. And there's Sugar Bear.
Come on in, you rascals, and have some yummy Super Sugar Crisp.
Hi, Sugar Bear. What's in Super Sugar Crisp? A glow pen.
Put it under the light, turn off the light, look at it glow.
It glows. It's being filled with black light.
One in each specially marked box of Super Sugar Crisp. Now let's have a good breakfast featured Post Super Sugar Crisp cereal.
Yeah!
Allied Chemical created touch, so things like this could happen to your body. Then touch was turned into dresses, dresses named Questo. And it keeps on happening, and happening, and happening. Questo, made of touch. Questo, when your body has a message to send.
Boy, what a horse! What makes Fury better than other horses?
He's a thoroughbred. Anybody can tell.
Just like anybody can tell that Post Sugar Crisp is better, too.
Let's have some now.
Now's as good a time as any.
For breakfast, it's dandy. For snacks, it's so handy. It's coated with pure sugar and honey. That's why it's so good. Morning, noon, and night. Better for breakfast, better for snacks. Just a little bit better. And those are the facts about Post Sugar Crisp.
Most any cereal is fine with me, as long as you spell it P-O-S-T. But all Post cereals happen to be
just a little better.
A little bit better.
a little bit better than any other cereal happens to be.
For breakfast, it's dandy. For snacks, it's so handy.
Good night, Billy.
Good night, Daddy.
Be right with you, honey.
Okay.
And now, the peaceful hour. When a cup of coffee is part of the calm and quiet, and the mellow, cozy flavor of Instant Maxwell House tastes so good. Instant Maxwell House, the coffee that pleases 25 million Americans as no other coffee can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A lot of people know what we're talking about.
Nuco, Nuco, Nuco. When it looks this good, and it smells this good, and it tastes this good. It's not just margarine, you're sure to know. It's Nuco, Nuco, Nuco.
Yes, it's not just margarine. It's Nuco, and it's naturally good. See for yourself. Nuco looks so good. Nuco's delicate golden color is nature's own carotene. No artificial coloring. Nuco smells so good, naturally good, because it's fresh. No benzoate preservative. And Nuco tastes so good, naturally good. No artificial flavoring. Nuco is all nutrition. Every pound rich and healthful vitamin A and vitamin D. Deliciously smooth. Yes, when it looks, smells, and tastes this good, it's not just margarine.
It's Nuco, Nuco, Nuco.
That's why Nuco is the one to buy.
Every night when you go in the water, Weeble Tub Sub can go along merrily. Weeble Tub Sub's in the water, gee, and that's just where a tub sub ought to be.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
And imagine later when you're out on land, getting together with the Weeble Ghost Band.
Ghost Band.
And when the lights go out, you can clearly see the wobbly Weeble Ghost looking real smiley. Weeble Ghost Band, new from Romper Room. Weeble Tub Sub sold separately.
Imagine, from these crisp little hearts, you can get the nourishment of oatmeal. Now the strength of oats in a ready-to-eat cereal. Post Heart of Oats.
The nourishment of oatmeal. Post Heart of Oats.
Imagine, from these light little hearts, all the bodybuilding strength oats are famous for.
A ready-to-eat cereal with the nourishment of oatmeal.
The nourishment of oatmeal. Post Heart of Oats.
A completely new cereal discovery. Crisp little hearts bursting with protein, ready to give your family the nourishment of oatmeal in a cereal that's light and crisp. All you do is pour the milk. Give them the nourishment of oatmeal right from the box into the bowl. Easy and delicious.
The nourishment of oatmeal. Post Heart of Oats.
This year marks the 40th anniversary of the longest-running sponsored program in radio history. Texaco's Metropolitan Opera radio broadcasts, bringing the opera to millions of people who can't get to the opera.
Can you drive that well?
Texaco is privileged to have been your ticket to the opera for 40 years. Sing on.
Grease. I hate it. It seems to get everywhere. But look what I found. Dawn. A new dishwashing liquid that really works on grease.
Here's how. Add half a cup of strained lamb grease to Dawn in dishwater. See how Dawn gets hold of grease, clears up the water, helps get grease out of your way, even away from your hands.
Dawn helps keep grease away from pans, dishes. Even my hands don't feel greasy.
New Dawn gets to grease, so grease won't get to you.
Wait. What's that wonderful smell? Ah,
coffee beans, roasting, still warm. Stop right there. Now they've caught that moment. That warm bean flavor in new Instant Maxwell House. Warm bean flavor because it's made from coffee beans still warm from roasting. It's the freshest taste in coffee yet. You know, once coffee beans come out of the roaster, air starts stealing flavor. Cold beans lose flavor. But with new Instant Maxwell House, as soon as the beans come fresh hot from the roaster, they're made into new, fresher flavor buds that deliver warm bean flavor instantly to you. Get the coffee made from warm beans. Get new Instant Maxwell House in the jar with the stars on top. The coffee with that warm bean flavor.
Come sit down and come right out.
Gonna eat and gonna play. Have a breakfast in the honeycomb hideout. What a way to start the day.
Action. Daphne, I do love you. But Rex, darling, you must prove your love by giving me your honeycomb. Sorry, Daphne, I don't love you that much. Maisie, did you like it on the moon? No, there wasn't any honeycomb up there.
Fresh corn flavor? Post Toasties.
I tell you, we've got to find out what Avis is up to. Hello, Avis. My name is Alan Dennis. Can you get me a Dodge in a hurry? That fast, huh?
Introducing the Wizard of Avis.
Reservation for Dennis?
The most sophisticated computer system in the travel world. It gets you a car when and where you want it, remembers everything about your reservation, and prints your rental agreement accurately, automatically.
Mr. Dennis, haven't I seen you before?
So gentle. Ivory snow. For everything you wash with special care, by hand or by machine, there's nothing like wonderful ivory snow. The snowman's right, because ivory snow is the only soap both ivory mild for safety and granulated for efficiency. That makes it perfect, not only for filmy nylons and lingerie you do by hand, but nice things you put in your washing machine, like blankets, bedspreads, table linen. And ivory snow is just made for baby things, diapers, dainty dresses, everything that touches baby's tender skin. Ivory snow is the safest possible soap you can buy for all these things. Ivory mild, 99 and 44 100% pure, and granulated for efficiency. Yes, for everything you wash with special care, by hand or machine, there's nothing like wonderful ivory snow.
Let's play Ring Around the Rosie.
Kids, look, your friends from the Linus Show. Big, tough, inflatable plastic toys. And you can get one for $2 plus 2 box tops from one of these Post cereals. Play Linus and his friends at your house.
No le gustó ese beso. Lo que no le gusta es tener posaderitas mojadas.
Ay, los Pampers arreglan eso.
¿Ves tú?
Están hechos para ayudar a mantener secos a los bebés. El agua pasa por el forro permaseco de Pampers y queda absorbida por el grueso relleno. El forro ayuda a evitar que la humedad vuelva a la piel.
Eso es más sequedad.
Con sus posaderitas más secas, no le molestan los besos húmedos.
¿No se merece su bebé la sequedad de Pampers?
Vite, plus vite. Pour combien de dollars pourriez-vous en ramasser, vous et votre mari, en 5, 10, 15 minutes? Vous le saurez en participant au concours Crest de 50 000 $, la course aux courses. 60 couples peuvent gagner au Québec. Rien à acheter, rien à envoyer. Tous les détails vous parviendront par la poste, ainsi qu'un bon de rabais de 5 cents sur Crest, un dentifrice qui a fait ses preuves et qui réduit la carie dentaire. Participez au concours Crest de 50 000 $, la course aux courses.
For the United States Air Force, Jerry Sloan of the Chicago Bulls.
Professional basketball is a game made up of superstars. No matter how good you are, you have to keep practicing to keep up. You can join a team of superstars, the United States Air Force. Whether you're a man or a woman, whether you qualify to be an officer or an airman, the Air Force will train you to be part of their super team in super jobs with super skills. You'll learn a lasting skill that will stay with you in and out of the Air Force. How do I get on your super team? What are your qualifications?
Are you putting me on?
What team did you play for last year?
For the location of your nearest Air Force recruiter, call toll-free 800-447-4700.
May I help you?
Let me buy the day runner. Hi. Would you make up a Hardee's big roast beef sandwich just for me?
Sure.
Tender, juicy roast beef sliced thin and piled up high on a sesame seed bun.
Do you and a friend have a race car?
Mm-hmm.
You're the ones. I've heard about you two. Are you the handsome one or the one with the hat?
Hardee's, best eating in town, up and down and all around.
Would you believe that Utica Club is one of the
Harry,
half dozen or so?
Your socks don't match.
You see. We drink all we can. The rest we sell.
Amazing coffee discovery. Not a powder, not a grind, but millions of tiny flavor buds of real coffee. Instant Maxwell House.
This is Florence Henderson using Clean and Shine in the kitchen. And this is Florence Henderson using Clean and Shine in the living room. Wait a minute, Florence, that's a walnut table. How can a product that cleans and shines countertops, appliances, and all these kinds of surfaces polish wood furniture? Nobody knows more about shine than the Johnson Wax people. Their formula for Clean and Shine gives each surface just what it needs. Looks beautiful? Looks beautiful. Clean and Shine. For the kitchen, for the living room, for every room.
Boat ready for launching?
Yep. But I'm not. Ooh, what a stomachache.
Celebrated too much last night, huh?
Soothe your upset stomach with Pepto-Bismol. Pepto-Bismol has coatability for soft, smooth coating action that spreads like a creamy blanket of relief throughout your irritated stomach. Relieves distress in your lower tract, too. Put coatability between you and stomach distress with soothing pink Pepto-Bismol.
Warm up a can of all-meat dog food. Pour off the liquid. And what do you have? The same amount of food as you'll find in 2 Gaines burgers. But that's where the comparison ends. Unlike all-meat foods, Gaines Burgers is a complete meal with plenty of meat, plus all the vitamins and minerals your dog is known to need. All this for a lot less money with a lot less effort. Let your dog get the liquid he wants from his water bowl and the nourishment he needs from Gaines Burgers.
This is where America's peace of mind begins. Around the clock, radar's electronic eyes watch the skies and report what they see to SAGE, Defense System of the United States Air Force. Here is a SAGE center on 24-hour alert. At its heart is a computer developed by a research team from MIT and IBM working with the Air Force. The SAGE computer speeds the information for decisions by man in our missile age. Every scheduled flight across American frontiers is recorded ahead of time on IBM punch cards, then fed into the SAGE computer. Now the computer can draw a picture of what is supposed to be in the sky at any moment. It continually compares this expected picture with the real picture as seen by radar. If a flying object does not belong, it appears on this viewing screen. There's one now at the right of the screen. They call it a blip. Unknown flying object. Friend or foe? Within seconds, the Air Force will know. The officer fires a light gun at the target blip. This tells the computer to track the object. At the launching site, a long-range Beaumark missile is readied for firing. Now they ask the computer to calculate an intercept point. X marks the spot where the Beaumark missile would meet the moving target if fired immediately. The officer in charge makes the final decision. Fire. At the moment of launching, the Beaumark missile receives instructions from the IBM computer. As the missile screams toward target, radar keeps on tracking. With electronic control, the computer automatically adjusts the missile to meet any change in the target flight. There is no escape.
Intercept. This was a test, one of many successful tests of the Sage Beaumark security team, our new system of air defense. To be ready for the worst, so that the worst will never happen, America is now armed with instant electronic reflexes. The Sage computer, made by IBM, is another example of the vast new powers that man can achieve through the creative use of his mind. Strength for national defense. Speed for informed decisions. Service for a growing America. This is IBM, freeing man's mind to shape the future.
You lucky thing, they just opened up a new Hardee's around your way. No longer will you be deprived of a big cheese, a big twin, a big deluxe, or a big roast beef. Can you make it for lunch tomorrow? It's a date.
Hardee's, best eating in town, up and down and all around.
Remember one thing about the next two words. Never have one without the other.
Indigestion.
Pepto-Bismol.
Indigestion.
Pepto-Bismol.
Indigestion.
Pepto-Bismol. It coats, soothes, relieves.
When we were an infant nation, the sea was a part of our defenses that helped keep foreign powers out. But the sea was important to us in other ways, too.
In the early 1800s, America's only source of oil swam in the ocean. But over the next 75 years, America's need for oil changed and expanded, as she did. And during the last 25 years or so, petroleum has become America's prime fuel. But today, while 8 out of 9 exploratory wells drilled don't produce any oil at all, our need for oil is even greater than ever. Since it's becoming harder to find oil on land in this country, we return to the sea. Because geologists tell us that beneath the sea lie some of the largest potential oil fields known to man. But instead of returning in an old-fashioned square rigger, we return with a sophisticated drilling rig. And instead of a 20-foot harpoon, we use thousands of feet of drill pipe. At Texaco, we share the old whaler's respect for the sea, so we're very careful. On every rig, highly trained technicians use dozens of electronic safety devices, sensors, and monitors. Where men can't see, underwater TV cameras are watching for them. And on the well itself sits a blowout preventer that can shut down a well in seconds. At Texaco, when we tap the resources beneath the sea, we do everything we can not to harm the things that live in it. At Texaco, we are working to keep your trust.
Most any cereal is fine with me, as long as you spell it P-O-S-T. Cause all Post cereals happen to be
Just a little better.
a little bit better, a little bit better than any other cereal happens to be.
Do you think getting 1 or 2 cavities a year is okay?
Sure, don't you?
Hey, wait up. 1 cavity a year will be 10 cavities in 10 years. Any cavity you get is too many.
You're right. But we use Crest.
Yeah, every day.
We can't expect to do any better.
Yes, you can. There's a much better toothpaste.
Not better than Crest, pal.
Introducing Advanced Formula Crest with Fluorostat. Old Crest gave you this much cavity protection. Now a major clinical study has shown new Crest gives you significantly more than old Crest. So you can get fewer cavities with Crest than ever before.
Fewer cavities.
All right!
New Advanced Formula Crest. Because any cavity you get is too many cavities.
Taboo, the forbidden fragrance. Taboo perfume by Dana.
Rear view, side view, front view, any view. The big news in the low price field is the big new Studebaker, featuring craftsmanship with a flair to bring you all new styling, new power, completely different lines. Studebaker, the standout car in the low price field. At your Studebaker dealers now.
Cozy home, isn't it? But can you be sure that it won't have some unwelcome visitors this winter? Like Hong Kong and Asian flu virus, staph and strep germs, or perhaps newer strains of flu virus? Well, we know a mother will do anything she can to protect her home against them. That's why the Johnson Wax Biology Center developed Virex, the new antivirus spray. It fights the viruses of this winter, the winter of 1970, and it fights them in the air you breathe, in every room. Laboratory tests prove that Virex disinfectant kills 90%, 9 out of 10, of the airborne flu virus and staph and strep germs. The leading disinfectant spray can't do that. New Virex, it kills the 1970 winter viruses.
Carol Plus 2 was presented by your American Motors Rambler dealer. The man to see for a beautiful new car from American Motors, where quality is built in, not added on.
And Frank Gifford is over for a touchdown. No wonder he's an All-American. Folks, meet Frank Gifford, star halfback of the New York Giants. And Frank, a really great first half.
Well, thanks, Bud. Well, excuse me, folks, but I just crave a glass of orange juice at halftime.
Frank, that craving's your body wisdom, telling you need extra vitamin C and energy.
Body wisdom, huh? That's interesting. Because orange juice sure is the best pickup.
And Frank, as you know, the body can't store up vitamin C. So, for very active people, orange juice with breakfast is just not enough. That's why you need a second glass during the day. And that's good advice for all busy, active people.
Have you tried chilled orange juice from Florida? It comes in a handy carton like this, squeezed, chilled, and ready to serve. Now you can buy it at your food store or have it delivered at your door. And it's got everything, too. Vitamin C, quick energy, wonderful flavor, and it's packed with that Florida sunshine.
Just when I think I'm getting good on the rings, my friend Tom does me one better. Seems he always comes out ahead. Except once, Mr. Campbell. In the toothpaste test at school. Tell us about it. Tom and I were on opposite sides. Dental scientists put us into two groups. Both brushed 3 times a day, but with a different toothpaste. My group used a controlled toothpaste. Mine used Crest. And after 2 years, my group had 46% fewer cavities with Crest.
With results like this, I don't see why anyone should take a chance on cavities. You see, Crest with Floristan combines with tooth enamel like this to strengthen it against decay. That's why in 12 years of testing, only Crest has shown it reduces cavities 21 to 49%. So why take a chance on cavities?
Have regular checkups, watch between meal treats,
and brush often with Crest.
Once when I was eating my alphabets, a bear tried to...
Stop the commercial! I have new alphabets!
Wow! These new alphabets smell delicious. My nose loves it.
Wonder if it tastes as good as it smells.
Yes, new alphabets taste as good as it smells, and post-alphabet cereal's part of a balanced breakfast.
But what about the bear? I'll just take new delicious-smelling alphabets and eat that bear right up. Good thing I had my new alphabets. It's more fun than ever.
Just an ordinary dog, till he becomes your dog. And then you want to do a little more for him. So you feed him Gravy Train. It's a little more than a dog food, more than just something to eat. Has more nourishment than a dog food has to have to keep him extra healthy. Plus gravy. Gravy Train, a little more than a dog food. Not for ordinary dogs? Maybe not. But who's got an ordinary dog?
Mr. Johnson, we're here for Vicks Vapor Rub to get the inside story of your cold.
I feel totally terrible.
Muscles ache.
You said it.
Chest tight.
Don't remind me.
Nose stuffed up.
I
You need Vicks Vapor Rub, Mr. Johnson. Most comforting thing you can do for a cold.
Not capsules or pills?
Show him what happens, Mrs. Johnson. Rub on the Vapor Rub.
Here, dear. How's that feel?
Feel better, Mr. Johnson?
Yep.
Warm and relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Vapor's working way down deep. You can breathe easier?
Sure can.
What do you think of Vicks Vapor Rub, Mr. Johnson?
Never knew I could get this much comfort.
For continuous comfort to sleep all night through, Vicks Vapor Rub. Most comforting thing you can do for a cold.
Mighty good medicine, that Vapor Rub.